Have you ever imagined a country so large that it could span 11 time zones, where one day you see sunrise and the other is already sunset? Russia is just that, a giant landmass stretching from Eastern Europe to Northern Asia, with an area of over 17.1 million square kilometers, the largest on the planet. This unique geographical position makes Russia not only a part of both Europe and Asia, but also plays a key role in global geopolitical issues. As a bridge between the two worlds of East and West, Russia has a profound influence in military, energy, and culture, contributing to shaping the international order for centuries. If you find it interesting, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next interesting discoveries, and comment below if you want to know what makes Russia so unique. Russia is not only the largest country in the world, but also a rare geographical phenomenon, occupying 1/8 of the Earth's land area, equivalent to more than 17 million square kilometers. To put this into perspective, Russia's area is roughly the size of the entire South America, or 1.2 times the size of the United States. With such a huge scale, Russia has become the only country in the world that spans 11 time zones, from the Kaliningrad region in the west to the Chukotka Peninsula near Alaska in the east. That means that while one city is welcoming the dawn, at the other end of the country, people are getting ready for dinner. Not only is Russia large, it also borders 16 countries, including major powers such as China, Kazakhstan, and European countries such as Norway, Finland, and Poland. This unique location makes Russia both characteristic of Eastern civilization and imbued with the influence of Western culture, creating a country full of colors and contrasts. The huge area not only gives Russia diversity in terrain, climate, and biology, but also makes this country a microcosm, where each land is a separate picture, from vast taiga forests, vast steppes to majestic mountain ranges and clear blue lakes like Lake Baikal. This diversity creates conditions for the development of a rich culture and a diverse economy, contributing to the greatness of Russia on the world map. Have you ever imagined a place with the deepest lake on the planet, hundreds of active volcanoes, stretching across endless taiga forests, and vast steppes with no end in sight? All of these things that seem to only exist in science fiction exist in Russia, a country with priceless natural treasures. One of the most prominent wonders is Lake Baikal, located in Siberia. Not only is it the deepest lake in the world with a depth of 1,642 meters, but it also contains up to 20% of the world's unfrozen fresh water. In winter, the lake freezes crystal clear, creating one of the most magical natural landscapes in the world. Lake Baikal is not only a treasure of Russia, but also the pride of all mankind. Not far away, in the east of Russia, is the Kamchatka Peninsula, one of the most pristine and spectacular lands on the planet. With more than 300 volcanoes, many of which are still active, Kamchatka is a place where nature displays its primal power in a fierce and enchanting way. Not only that, Russian nature is also covered by a rich ecosystem network, from the cold taiga forest, vast plains, endless steppes to majestic mountain ranges like the Urals. Each land has its own story, its own beauty, making Russia a miniature world of majestic nature. Few countries in the world have such a wide and extreme climate range as Russia. From the freezing cold of -10s of degrees in Siberia to the sweltering heat of the Black Sea, Russia is not only a powerhouse in terms of area, but also a natural ring, where people must adapt to the harshest climatic conditions. In the far east of Siberia, Oymyakon is known as the coldest inhabited place on Earth, with a record low temperature of -71.2 degrees Celsius. In winter, all activities take place in a white landscape, vehicles can freeze, and boiling water can evaporate immediately when thrown outside. However, the people here still live resiliently, adapting to the weather in an amazing way. At the opposite extreme, the city of Sochi on the Black Sea is a resort paradise of Russia, where the climate is subtropical with brilliant summers and temperatures that can reach 35 degrees Celsius. With its blue beaches, golden sunshine, and modern resorts, Sochi is a favorite destination not only for Russians but also for international tourists. The sharp contrast between the two climates has created a rich natural picture, and at the same time shaped the typical Russian spirit, resilient in the face of hardship, flexible in adapting, and always ready to overcome all challenges of nature. When it comes to Russia, people often think of its vast territory. But few people know that within that huge space is a colorful, human universe, where each ethnic group is a piece of the puzzle that creates a vivid picture of identity and history. With more than 146 million people, Russia is the 9th most populous country in the world. But that number is not simply a statistic, it is a symbol of rare diversity. Across the length of the country, there are up to 190 ethnic groups living together, from the native Russians, who make up the majority of the population, to ethnic groups such as Tatar, Bashkir, Chuvash, Chechen, Avar, Yakut, and many other minority communities. Each group brings with it its own language, religion, customs, and traditional culture, creating a multidimensional social network that is unlike any other. In the West, you can see European influences in architecture and lifestyle. The further east you go, the more you feel the influence of East Asian culture and ancient indigenous civilizations. This diversity reflects not only the overlapping history between East and West, but also Russia's remarkable ability to adapt and tolerate. It is in their differences that they find common ground, building and defending a unified multicultural nation, a valuable lesson in unity in diversity that the modern world can learn from. Have you ever wondered how a vast country with hundreds of ethnic groups can maintain harmony and cohesion? The secret lies in the language itself, the bridge between the traditional past and the modern life of the Russian people. Russian, as one of the 6 official languages of the United Nations, is the official and most common language throughout this vast territory. Not only is it a means of daily communication, Russian also plays an important role in international politics, economics, and diplomacy, helping Russia maintain its global position. However, Russia is not only about Russian. In this country, there exist and are preserved more than 100 minority languages, belonging to diverse ethnic communities such as Tatar, Bashkir, Chechen, Yakut. Each language is a cultural treasure, containing its own history, traditions, and identity, contributing to the irreplaceable richness of Russian society. The maintenance and development of these languages is a testament to the respect and appreciation of traditional values in the midst of the constant flow of modernization. Language in Russia is not only a tool of communication, but also a key to open the multidimensional door of a country rich in identity and deep culture, where every voice has a place and is heard. Throughout history, Russian women have always been a symbol of the perfect combination of exquisite beauty and sharp intelligence, while demonstrating an independent spirit and resilience to overcome all challenges. Russian women stand out with their graceful, elegant beauty, while possessing a sophisticated fashion sense and a unique style, creating an irresistible attraction. But they do not stop at appearance. Russian culture always values the role of women in all fields, from education, science, art to politics. These women are not only a solid rear, but also pioneers, talented leaders who contribute to shaping the future of the country. The spirit of independence and self-reliance is an important highlight in the image of Russian women. They dare to dream, dare to act, and constantly strive to assert themselves in all aspects of life. It is this combination of beauty, intelligence, and bravery that has created the image of the Russian woman, a symbol that is both traditional and modern, both soft and resilient. Russian women are not only a source of inspiration for the world, but also the pride of this vast country, a living testament to the strength and beauty that endures over time. The sex ratio in Russia has created a rather special social phenomenon when the number of women is superior to that of men, with the figure reaching 1183 women per 1,000 men. This not only affects the population structure but also creates specific social trends, including many Russian women looking for partners abroad. The main reason comes from the fact that Russian women have quite high standards for choosing a partner, not only in terms of appearance, but also in terms of knowledge, qualities, and economic capacity. They desire a stable life, harmony in many aspects, and are willing to open their arms to find love beyond national borders. In addition, the gender gap also creates social and personal pressure, making it difficult for many women to find a suitable partner in the country. Marrying a foreigner has become an attractive option, not only helping them realize their personal dreams of happiness, but also opening up opportunities to experience new cultures and a more diverse life. The trend of international marriages among Russian women reflects changes in modern society, when geographical and cultural barriers are gradually being erased by the development of global exchanges. At the same time, this is also a testament to the strength and initiative of women in finding happiness and shaping their lives in their own way. This story is not only an interesting social aspect, but also highlights the profound changes in the population structure and culture of modern Russia. In a world full of wonders, Russia also makes a special mark with a unique demographic phenomenon. The rate of twins and triplets in many regions of the country is much higher than the global average. This makes Russia a bright spot, attracting the attention of scientists and those interested in the mysteries of life and genetics. A story that has astonished the world is the case of Valentina Vassiliev, a Russian woman who holds an unprecedented record in human history. She gave birth to a total of 69 children in 27 births, with cases of twins, triplets, and even quadruplets. This incredible number has not only sparked many scientific studies, but also become a living testament to the miraculous power of nature and the complexity of the human body. The high rate of twins and triplets in Russia may be related to various factors such as genetics, living environment, and even people's lifestyle and nutrition. Although there is no absolute explanation, this phenomenon is always an attractive topic for experts and the public. Special events like Valentina Vassiliev's are not only strange personal stories, but also symbols of the richness and diversity of Russian culture and society, contributing to the unforgettable unique features of this vast country. After the unique stories about people and life, let's explore another man-made wonder of Russia, the Trans-Siberian Railway, a symbol of connectivity and superior engineering. The Trans-Siberian Railway is one of the world's greatest engineering works, 9,289 kilometers long, connecting the capital Moscow in the west with the port city of Vladivostok in the east. This is not only a vital traffic route, but also a symbol connecting Europe and Asia, creating an important bridge in culture, economy, and geopolitics. The journey lasts about 7 days, taking passengers across diverse terrains such as the majestic Ural Mountains, Lake Baikal, the deepest freshwater lake in the world with breathtaking scenery, and vast steppes. Each leg of the journey brings an impressive experience with pristine nature and rich history. Not only is it important for transportation, the Trans-Siberian Railway also plays a strategic role in the economic development of Siberia and the Far East, helping to transport goods, raw materials, and people effectively. At the same time, this route is also very important for national defense, ensuring the ability to move and deploy forces when needed. The Trans-Siberian Railway demonstrates the greatness of humans in conquering nature and building works to serve the sustainable development of the largest country in the world. Russia is known not only for its vast area, but also for its huge treasure trove of natural resources, playing a key role in the global economy. The country possesses abundant reserves of oil, gas, coal, gold, and diamonds, which are the main source of supply for many energy and mining markets in the world. One of the clearest evidences of the enormous scale of the Russian resource industry is the giant pipeline network stretching up to about 30 million kilometers, enough to wrap around the Earth 6 times. This system not only helps transport energy efficiently, but also strengthens Russia's strategic position on the global energy map. With such rich natural resources, Russia has become one of the leading countries in energy exports in the world. Russian oil and gas account for a large proportion of the energy supply of many countries, especially Europe and Asia, contributing significantly to the global economic and geopolitical development. This natural resource base not only generates a large amount of revenue, but also serves as the foundation for many other important industries, from mining to processing and manufacturing. Therefore, natural resources are a great economic strength that helps Russia maintain its position as a powerful nation and have profound influence in the world today. From the vast natural resources, we continue to explore the heart of Russia, the capital Moscow, which preserves unique historical and cultural values. Moscow is famous for its iconic symbols such as Red Square, one of the most prominent historical sites in the world, the Kremlin, the center of Russia's political power, and St. Basil's Cathedral with its unique, colorful architecture, attracting millions of visitors every year. These are not only beautiful architectural works, but also historical witnesses that mark many events, from the Tsarist era to the Soviet era and modern times. In addition, Moscow's metro system is likened to an underground palace because of the splendid and sophisticated design of each station. Train stations are not only stops, but also artistic masterpieces that demonstrate the creativity and unique culture of the Russian people. The metro system is not only an efficient means of transport, but also a tourist attraction, making many people admire the elaborate beauty and meticulousness in every decorative detail. Moscow is also the vibrant cultural, political, and economic center of the country. It is home to major museums such as the State Historical Museum, famous theaters such as the Bolshoi Theater, and modern art centers. At the same time, Moscow is an economic center with many large enterprises and bustling commercial activities, contributing to the development of the country. The harmonious blend of tradition and modernity creates a strong vitality, helping Moscow become a living symbol of Russia, a large and diverse country. After exploring the vibrant and historic capital of Moscow, let's step into a different but equally splendid space, the city of St. Petersburg, known as the Venice of the North because of its poetic canal system and ancient European architecture. St. Petersburg is the pearl of art and architecture of Russia, attracting millions of visitors with its magnificent and sophisticated works, where every street corner tells a profound and inspiring historical story. The most prominent here is the Hermitage Palace, one of the largest and most prestigious art museums in the world, preserving millions of diverse and valuable works of art, from paintings by famous artists to rare artifacts spanning many centuries. Besides, Peterhof with its magnificent gardens, majestic architecture and beautiful fountain system is also a destination not to be missed, bringing a captivating experience with the harmony between nature and art. The city is also proud of famous theaters such as the Mariinsky Theater, the cradle of many world-class ballet and opera artists, where art performances are held regularly and always attract a large audience at home and abroad. St. Petersburg is not only a center of culture and art but also the cradle of many great Russian artists, contributing to shaping the country's unique cultural identity. With a harmonious blend of natural beauty and sophisticated architectural art, St. Petersburg is a living testament to the richness of Russia's culture and history, making anyone who comes here fascinated and admired. This is truly a destination not to be missed on the journey to explore Russia. The highlights just shared are just a small part of the vast picture of Russia. This is a country that contains countless wonders of people, culture, nature, and history that no one can discover in one lifetime. From icy lands to brightly lit cities, from ancient traditions to modern innovation, Russia is always a place that opens up unique and profound experiences. If you want to continue to accompany us on the journey to discover other interesting things about Russia and the world, subscribe to the channel and hit the comment button to share your thoughts, questions, or ideas. Thank you for watching and see you in the next videos.